Well, people in Florida are continuing to take stock of the toll Hurricane Milton took on their communities. At least 8 deaths have been confirmed so far. And for more on this, I'm joined live by CTV's Scott Hurst, who's been following the storm over the last couple of days. Scott, paint us a picture of the aftermath of Milton and what people are dealing with right now.
Jamie, the images coming out of Florida are stunning and heartbreaking as the assessment effort begins, as the recovery effort begins. The rescue and recovery effort is still underway. First responders have rescued more than 1,000 people, and the death toll has actually now risen to at least 16, and that number is also expected to rise as first responders are able to get deeper into communities. Now, Floridians are scrambling to pick up the pieces. As we see, entire communities have been left underwater, homes ripped off their foundations, roofs torn off these homes and businesses and boats. We've seen them violently tossed several blocks from the shore. And so there is an extensive amount of damage. However, we've been hearing from state and federal officials that it could have been much worse. That's hard to say when we're looking at these pictures of devastation, but there are a few reasons for that. The storm surge isn't as significant as it was projected. And also a lot of people heeded the warning and were able to evacuate, were able to get somewhere safe. And so that has helped, even though the damage and destruction is widespread. And there is still a lot of recovery going on, and there are still a lot of rescues going on. Here's more from the mayor of Clearwater, Florida.
Yes, we had to rescue 500 people from an apartment complex yesterday. It was not in an evacuation area, but they had unexpected flooding. People were chest deep, neck deep in water when we rescued them. But we got all of those folks to safety, and luckily there were no fatalities.
And it's great to hear stories like that where all those people were able to get taken to safety. Now, Jamie, right now, in terms of the immediate recovery effort, there are still more than 2.5 million people across the state without power, and there are upwards of 50,000 utility workers in the state trying to quickly restore power and really get businesses and homes back on the grid to allow people to assess the damage and begin the process of picking up the pieces.
And lastly, once again, is there any clear indications on when many people can return home? What do people need to know?
Jamie, at this point, most people are allowed to return home. However, there might be some local and regional restrictions. Of course, roads that might be blocked still by downed trees, down power poles. We've even seen a massive sinkhole that has cut off an entire community, and some of the barrier islands might be significantly impacted as well. So the message is you are allowed to go home in most places, but be safe and be cautious when you do it.
CTV's Scott Hurst, thank you.